That's going to do it for the news. Another freaking fly. That's not good. I hope that can't be coming from in here. It's going to come from somewhere else. That was the end of the space news. Is that Bremo yelling news? No. No, not at all. Perfect. That was weird. Alright. Gotta do the time warps. Okay. Let's go up to the station and grab the science that we need. We're getting science from the lunar experiments from the previous program, but also I have the research lab up here. These guys ended up being on a long duration stay because DART is not a thing. We are getting a good amount of science though, which is nice. Alright, and then we're working on the SSTO today. I think I got a good way of making this thing happen, but we gotta be, yeah, kind of like, about it. Yeah, what that means, don't know. Don't know. But it is most likely that we're gonna end up being over 300 parts, just a little bit. I have to, yeah, there's just really not a good way to get around it when you're building an SSTO, especially something that's gonna come back down and land. We did go through a couple of different prototypes, and this was one of them that I went through this afternoon, because I played Kerbal for early hours, dudes, and we figured out, like, we could use the bigger triangles. That works. The bigger triangles do just fine, and it doesn't look too incredibly bad, actually. It looks real nice, but the center of mass, center of lift relationship on this is not ideal. So I also experimented with making these out of wings with prototype 4. And we looked at, you know, like, what would we need to do to make these out of wings, right? And then, you know, this screwed up the center of lift a lot. It didn't like, I actually had wings going all the way up to the triangles up here, so it was another stack of these, and that pushed my center of lift way too far forward, so the thing wouldn't have flown very well, right? So what we kind of came up with is we go to prototype 3, right? And then I take the wing sections that we made from prototype 4 and make half panel, half wings here. And we'll see where that takes us. Can you do something about that orange fairing? It bothers you? No? No, dude. No, man. Shoot, no. You get your butt kicked saying something like that, man. Dude, it looks terrible in every other thing. I mean, I guess there's that one, but I think that looks horrid. It doesn't blend the shape very well because the color is now contrasting instead of complementing. Yeah, I get it. The orange sucks, but yeah, no, it's not a problem. It's gonna have to stay that way, man. What it's worth, this will be covered up too. All right, so. Here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, Jacket, it's getting there. I don't think we need to use the grip pads. I think I can come up with a hybrid system of these triangles and the wing triangles and get this thing really balanced up if we do this right. So, I'm going to get rid of the grip pads. The problem is if I get rid of the grip pads, well, all of my big triangles are attached to them. So, we're going to have to figure out a way around that. I got that going for me, which is nice. Thoughts on making a custom EJ paint pack? Not even on my mind. Yeah, I don't care, of course. Sorry, man. I have no thoughts about it. I've never thought about it, and I probably never will, man. I figure I'd be straightforward with you, dude. Maybe better to keep the grip pads to avoid the weird lift angles that the wings make. I don't know, man. Yeah, I know. They're gonna... See, that's why I only wanted to do wings here and not wings up front. I really like this. I think this looks amazing with the panel wings, to be honest with you. I think it looks really, really good. I mean, Rocket Guy, we can make it all... We can make it all grips going all the way back, dude. I mean, it's doable. The problem is if I add another set of grip pads down here, there's going to be a gap right here, and this is going to look weird. I want this thing to fly, you know, like a lifting body, right? And it definitely ain't going to happen like that. Hey, Gameplay, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's the videos coming, Gameplay? Everything good? Good, thanks, mate. Glad you catch you making something great here. Yeah, I'm trying, dude. This far out of the gates in KSP, though, you want to make something crazy, you really got to put in effort, you know? Takes a lot of time, but man, does it pay off if you get it right. Good. Taking a while. You're editing right now. Right on, man. Right on. Cool. Alright. Let's just get rid of these for a second. Right? And then I think I'm going to put wings up here at the top. Especially right here up at the front. And that should help me move my center of lift forward. Alright, so if we're going to do this, let's work on parts of this that I know, like, right here. I'll see if we can get the wings to work how I want them to. Because wings that are flat like this won't be that big of a deal. That's just moving my center of lift forward. It's when you start angling like this, that's when stuff really gets a little wonky. You really like the larger panels? Hey, Sawyer, what's up, man? How you doing? Is this a Kerbal rated ship? I don't know yet. I think we could do it. We could put Kerbals aboard. I mean, that's pretty much what I want. I mean, this is supposed to be just a subscale demonstrator because it's easier to build something small in aviation than it is, or in aerospace than it is to build something larger. And if I words, EJ. Sorry, talking and working, sometimes my brain goes. Yeah, if I can get this thing to work, theoretically I should be able to just scale. We should just be able to make a bigger one and it'll be just fine. Oh, by the way, I'm going to the Technic Museum Spire in Sinsheim. Nice. That's cool, man. Great museum. Never been, but I know it's a good museum. Yeah, I'm planning on putting a payload bay in it, NASAman. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a payload bay, and then you could put a crew tank in it, hopefully. You could put a crew tank in it with not just a crew tank. I want them to be able to fly. It would be like a Mark I command pod or something that you can throw inside of the payload bay with a crew tank. Think of it kind of like Space Lab. Like how Space Lab would fit in the shuttle's payload bay, but if the shuttle's entire pressure vessel could fit inside of the shuttle's payload bay, and the shuttle didn't have a flight deck or anything. Kind of like that. Can we fire him yet? How will crew have access to the cockpit? I haven't figured that one out yet. Who is that, goalie? Have you added landing gear? No, not yet. Who's in the Alpine? Alonso? Can't be Alonso. Oof. Oh, you could put the inline cockpit in the slot. Yes, we could, Wartank. Yep. Yeah, man. We could do some pretty cool stuff with this. I don't want to scope creep that far. This thing is gonna fly unmanned for a good while, Hokie, before I even think about doing something like that. I don't want to scope creep out this far, dude. I don't even have the vehicle finished. Let's figure out what the vehicle can do first before we go saying it needs to do this, it needs to do this, you know? That's not bad. It's getting there, Envy. Alright, I gotta smooth out this gap a little more. What I'm trying to do is trying to get this to cross right here, but it doesn't really want to. And this is what I mean about getting everything all lined up. See what I'm talking about? That doesn't really line up too well. Huh. Yeah, Sebi, Leclerc. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Grip pads here, to be honest with you. Somehow that got all screwed up too. I don't know what happened here. but it's like that on both sides. That's good. Alright. That's weird. I don't know, man. Like... Alright, hold on. Well, it does look the part. That's for sure. I don't know how we're gonna do its flap control surfaces though. I don't really want to put servos on here. You're absolutely getting X33 vibes? Well, that's good. Now, like, just in case anybody's a newer Kerbal player, guys, you do not need to do all this. What I'm trying to do here is a little more on the advanced side of things with KSP. I'm trying to, the reason why this vehicle is built the way that it is because I'm trying to fool KSP's aero, which it's not an exact analog of real life aero. It's close. It's good enough to get the point across. I'm trying to fake it in certain areas to get it to fly like the real thing. It's not easy to do, and you have to be very careful about where you place things. Like where you want panels. Just like real life. You have to be careful about what type of material you want to use in a certain area on the vehicle as opposed to another one. Or else, yeah, it's not going to work very well, huh? You know? So, I'm really trying to be careful with how I go about placing all this stuff. Fake it till you make it. The reason why I keep changing the vehicle's angle of attack, why I keep nosing it up like this, is I'm watching my center of mass center of lift relationship. Consider this kind of like a wind tunnel test. What I'm really looking for is to make sure that these things stay equidistant from each other. You really don't want them to move that much, because that will affect the handling on the vehicle, right? I really want it for space planes, that's where I usually want it to stay, and that's it. I want it to stay just like that, right there. And I usually test it from about 5 degrees angle of attack, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can see as we pitch higher and higher, it slowly moves back. You don't want that. That's no good. See that? It moves back and forth. This staying near here, the center of lift staying near the center of mass makes the thing easier to control through re-entry. It makes it so in case I see that I'm going short of a runway, well, I can, long story short, I can fly the vehicle where it needs to go. Not ideal. This is based off of a real-life concept called Venture Star and the Lockheed X-33. Dude. Yeah, Italian guy. Yeah, sure. It's based off of something real. For this one, I chose something from the aerospace industry in real life because, well, if Lockheed's gonna do it, you know it works. You know? Yeah, it's based off of the X-33, which would have led to Venture Star. Those engines at the back aren't attached. Yeah, they are. They're just, I gizmoed them out of the way. That's where I want the engines. That's where I want the engines to be. I haven't finished the engine mount. The entire back of this is not finished. Yeah, Swish. I'm getting there, though. I'm getting there. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Das ist gut, ja? Ja. We are here mit Trey und his ride. If you want to hear me on Pimp's Auto, let me hear you say, what? What? You do realize that there's a mod that has this ship. I do realize it, and I know the guy that made it. He watches the stream. Inspired by some of my builds in KSP. Yeah, oh yeah, I know all about that. Angel, yep, Yeah, man. Good dude. I don't like doing that. I like building my own stuff. Because I'm a stubborn piece of crap. Yeah, ask anybody that knows me. I'm just a stubborn guy. I build it myself. I like doing this. You learn this way. Yeah, man. That's a great mod for what it's worth, Thomas. I really enjoy it. I have never played it on stream, but I know it. It was inspired by one of my builds, dude. You can go ask Angel himself, man. It's an awesome mod. The X-33 that he made with the cockpit in the front and the payload bay and then the launcher to go with it, dude. Choice mod, man. Choice mod. Real good. Excuse me. Yeah, dude, I don't have any other better reason than I'm just this stubborn piece of crap. Because that's the only way I learn, guys. Because I'm a freaking caveman brain. I have to learn the freaking hard way. I know it's annoying. I'm sorry. Too bad.
discovery. Go and throttle up.
Not the part that I wanted to delete, but that's okay. Kave can confirm EJ is a stubborn guy. Also, 100% cool guy. Yep, yep. Okay. There's a little bit of wing clip going on there. I don't know how I feel about that. This is the way. You know, you're very special, Koff. I've been tasked with taking you back to the Kerbals. I like where this is going. Thanks, Koff. I'm getting there, man. I'm just I'll be honest, man. I went in to throw it at the wall and see if it works, dude. I went into that mode because I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Yeah, there is some wing clippage there that I'm not too incredibly happy about. Gotta button up that edge right there. Yeah, Gagan, that's true. Are you sure you don't mean SCMOTS? State County Municipal Offender Data System? No. But I think those cops have got SCMOTS. SCMOTS? What's up, Errol? I shouldn't clip wings that much. We shouldn't do it. Let me see if we can see if there's any particular thing that we could use to get around it. Yeah, I would feel better doing that. Okay, so get rid of this and then give me a long boy wing like that, right? And then 5, 10, 15, 20. 70 degrees is what we're looking for, right? And then give me this piece right here. There we go. That's the angle that we're looking for. Now take this, right? There. There. The center lift is kind of funky. Yeah, it's a little bit funky, but this will mean that it wants to pull the nose up until it gets like that. This thing should naturally stabilize just like this. Because look, see where the center, see, watch this. See what I'm talking about? See where it starts to move? It'll naturally want to do right there. It should want to go right here. Should. And then I could trim it out with the body flaps. Okay, I just noticed something with this. See, now these have similar edges, right? Bits! I learned a lot about space here, and thank you. No problem. Thank you for watching, Tech. I appreciate it, man. Okay. Grandparents strut that. Grandparents strut that. Grandparents strut that. Grandparents strut that. Have I lost my mind? Yeah, probably. Okay. How do we fix that right there? Song name of the last song. It's on this album, Zen. Here, I'll paste the link. Look at the breaking zone. I'd rather work on this, my dude. Oof. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be an awesome race, goalie. Just watched RGV's last video, and near to the tower there's some pre-assembled scaffolding bits. I wonder if that yellow crane's gonna lift the scaffolding in place. Yeah, maybe. Roll the grip panel in more. If I could bridge this this line of panels out here. And I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. But if I can, then we're going to be in business here. Because I could fix the rest of this. It's just that. Once I get that, we should be good. We shouldn't get much we shouldn't be getting much side slip from these grip pads. They don't make that big of a difference. They didn't make that big of a difference on Dart, and they shouldn't make that big of a difference on this either. It's just basically getting the panels figured out, and then from there, it's getting the top of the wings figured out, and then we get the back figured out from there. Would it look better if we slightly angled the bottom grip pads? Yeah, but it wouldn't line up, Yarg. It wouldn't line up back here. Wouldn't look right. If anything, that's what the grip pads need to look like. That's where they need to be. Okay. Guys, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Just relax. Relax, chat. Ah! Rip. Recontour the nose? No. No, I got an idea. Pitchforks! Unsubscribed. Unsubscribed. 21, 20, 42, 42. Sorry. How much do you care about hockey? As much as somebody that could live in close proximity to Canada could. Or relatively, I guess. 10, 15, 20. I was happy with the game last night. I watched the highlights, King. It's pretty good. Man, did they screw up. Pretty funny, actually, for me. Jeez, King. Yikes. Yeah, I hope he's alright. Okay. See, what I did was I redid this all a little bit, and I had to redo where the grip pads went. And if I redid where the grip pads went, it would have knocked all these triangles out of alignment. So it was going to happen anyway. So now I'm going to remake them, and when I remake them this time around, they're going to be better, and everything's going to be lined up. And now, everything... These contour lines right here from the bottom of the vehicle, they all match. And see that little like squiggleness right there? I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna fix all that once I get the rest of this kind of all in place and situated. See, now I can do this. We should be able to just turn these grip pads over. Huh. Okay. Maybe not. Come on, middle mouse button. Don't fail me now. Was it worse than Chara on Pacioretty, King? Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure Pacioretty is, like, mentally disabled after that hit. Yeah, I watched. Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, that hit was not okay. It wasn't okay. Being your middle mouse button is no easy job. Fair. Don't worry. I know that that's getting a little wonky. Part count were hurt. Nah, not really. It'll be like an extra 10 parts. It's no problem. We're gonna employ the shark tooth method. And I should be able to get this edge looking right. It was 6 grip pads, right? So 6 grip pads can cover up this entire thing, but it doesn't look right. If I can get the triangles to line up how I think they're going to line up, well, it'll end up being like an extra 14, 15 parts. And this will look amazing. Yeah. That's hockey. It's playoff hockey, King. It is what it is, bro. As long as it wasn't on purpose, dude. Like, there are times when you beat the snot out of somebody in hockey, and when it's totally justified, like what that clown did on the Capitals the other day, when they were playing the Islanders. There's times where it's totally fine, and then there are times where it's just a straight accident, man. Like, and that's the sport, dude. Like, there's no hard feelings. Like, it didn't. From what you're saying, it doesn't seem like it was on purpose. If it wasn't on purpose, then it's no problem. If it was on purpose and I was a defenseman, I would go throw my stick at that guy's head, because that's how playoff hockey works, man. That guy's teeth would be finding the end of my stick. I'm not talking like swing it like this. I'm talking like hit him with the butt of a rifle. I'm talking about the blunt end of the stick going in that guy's freaking face. Like, yep, alright, yep, throw me out, doesn't matter. Got beat up on one of my boys, dude. Can't have that happen. That's why I like hockey. You guys got your back, dude. It's such a cool sport in that regard, man. Anyway, it's one of my favorite things about hockey. Team's got your back, dude. When were you launching Dart, and when did you start your gravity turn? When you were launching Dart, when did you start your gravity? After 10, because of the aerodynamic instability. That's right, Ismi. Alright, let's build this out. Now this is gonna be this is a subtle line, dude. Very subtle. But trust me, it's gonna mess with your eyes unless I do this. And before people say, oh, you're weighing it down with panels. Well, I took into account 4 tons of dry mass. I don't think we have 4 tons of panels. A lot of people don't know that these triangle panels, 10 kilos. These things, 40. Seriously, that's consistent mass with like aluminum. These things are really, really light for what they are. Now, don't get me wrong, they do make drag, but then again, this is a re-entry vehicle. That's the point. It shouldn't, it's supposed to make drag. You want it to slow down. Top 10 best hockey players in your book? I don't know. I don't really want to talk about hockey right now, T-Man. Other than what we're talking about right now, dude. The reason is because I really, really, really need to finish this, dude. If we need to, this should have been done. We should be testing right now. This thing needs to be done by the end of the week. Like, if it's not, then we got a big problem. It's a single stage to orbit, Bronco. Yep. One hop? I don't know, man. Hard to predict right now, Kuro. I think SpaceX really wants that orbital flight, dude, to test their thermal protection system. So I wouldn't be surprised if you don't see another hop for a little while, dude, to be honest with you. You know, I know what people are going to say. Well, what about 16, 17, 18? SpaceX has scrapped prototypes that haven't even flown in the past. They had no problem doing it with 14, you know? All right, this is going to have to be smaller triangles back there. All right, now take this, right? I don't know, Kuro. Maybe. And then this panel from here up should be white style panels from here. Yeah, Kuro, maybe. Who knows, dude? It's hard to predict, dude. Yeah, it's hard to say. Please line up. Oh, yeah. Oh, you boy. No, wait, it's almost there. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. God damn, I'm good. Oh, that is gonna look so freaking good. Chat! Chat! We did it! Now, I should just be able to take this same piece and just do the same thing 4 or 5 more times. We did it, chat it! Wait, what are my values? Okay, need some slight adjustment on this, but rename this to Flying V. I wanted to see a test flight so bad. It'll happen, man. Gotta give old EJ some time, dude. $283 right now, Snackers. I'm shooting for 300. If we go a little bit over, that's fine. I really don't want to go over 350. Yeah, Snackless, I ain't really thinking about the name, but yeah, it's possible. I wouldn't mind that. Oof. Oof. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I'm holding my breath, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, jeez. How many tons of payload will the finalized design be able to move to LKO? I'm aiming for 3 to 5 tons. Park sign. watch a documentary called Project Mercury on YouTube. No. Maybe, like, I don't know, dude. I watch a lot of YouTube, dude. It's how I fall asleep. YouTube and Twitch. Gotta. The first three are pretty dang symmetrical. Or aligned, I guess would be the better way to say it. Modeling this out by hand is tough, dude. It's really... My hand's getting tired because I'm like holding my breath. It's like taking sniper shots or like being the team opper in Counter-Strike. Yeah, save my work. Yeah, I can't really rely on absolute snapping things like I usually do. So yeah, we got to find other means. But this is good. I like this. And then all these are grandparents strutted together, and that will mimic the structural bulkheads that would hold this together. Now, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do back here. I haven't figured that one out yet. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Symmetry breaks? I don't usually have symmetry breaking on me unless I do symmetry on symmetry gameplay. Yeah, that's the only time it really borks out on me. That's cool, Z22. Yeah. I have plenty of stuff. There's plenty of things to watch. That's why I like YouTube. There's always something to watch somewhere about something. Alright, I'm going to get rid of... Actually, no. I don't want to get rid of that just yet. It gives me something to kind of build out, too. Yeah, that's gonna be tough to get that right. Yeah. Lovely. Okay. It's definitely gonna be up there, Squall, with one of the nicer things that we've made, pretty sure. Alright, guys, I'm gonna take a quick pee break. Just gotta use the restroom real quick. And yeah, when I get back, what we're gonna do is just I'm gonna reshape the nose for these new profile lines. Shouldn't be too much work to reshape some of this stuff. I gotta make a couple of these guys right here, and then from there I should be able to build out the rest of this. And then from there, I'm going to yeah, here. Hold on. There. Yeah, we just got to fill in some gaps here and there. And then I can use the triangle panels to bridge that. And then we just got to come up with something with how we're going to mess with the payload bay. And then, yeah, it's not bad. It's definitely getting there. Yeah. And then if I can get all that done, then we can work on the back section here, work on the engine mounts, work on the umbilicals and everything. Not really the umbilicals, just how the thing is going to sit on the pad. And then maybe build out a launch table for this. Then we're going to be sitting pretty. That actually will pretty much put us right back on target. It looks like it. It really does. I'm really happy that these triangles are working how I think they're going to work. And the cool thing is that for the bigger one, guess what? If I use these triangles to make this on the bigger SSTO, I can use these triangles back here because they're double the size. See that? Everything can scale up. I can scale the tanks up, we can scale the fairings up, I can scale the wings up, and I can scale the panels up. So, and then the amount of engines. So building the bigger version, I just build a copy and swap out wings for bigger wings. That's it. All right, I'm just gonna take a pee break and then we'll finish this up. Yep. Yeah, manual tessellation. I'll be back in a moment. I just gotta take a leak. Share hype. When do I think the first test flight will be too? Really, like, I don't mean to be a jerk. When it's ready. Ideally, I would want that to be sometime before the end of this week. So I looked up some KSP X33 examples. I mean, there's the mod. Yeah, freaking Angel's mod is amazing. MGB's mod is so cool. I like that. That's pretty rad. Somebody made an arrow spike.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Huh. Hey, Stone. 17-month resub. Thanks, man. Alright. So, let's save this, and I'm going to overwrite Prototype 4. Because, Prototype 4... No, this is what we're gonna go with, and I just wanted to save the skin of the vehicle up front, you know, to what we have. Excuse me. So let's see, how are we gonna do this? So first of all, this is not made correctly. I'm gonna get rid of that. And then I'm gonna build it off the end of this with the rest of the this sub-assembly. See that? It's all one piece. That's on purpose. And then it's layered out. So the first thing we have to do is make this line right here point right at that. That won't be too difficult, I don't think. Considering all I have to do is basically that. And then we go down here with this. Basically align that there, and then I take this. And then align that there. So that messed up these pedals up here just a little bit, but that's not a problem. Now, these got a little screwed up. But see, once you place these, you can just fiddle with them to get them correct. See, if you get an angle that doesn't line up. Alright, I'm going to hold off on doing that just yet. I'm not going to do that right now. And what I'm going to have to do is something like this. And we do have to have some panel clipping there, but that's no problem. Huh. Interesting, Hellfish. Yeah. Okay. Now this is the part where we need to take this, turn it up right. What the hell? Why is that so far out? That shouldn't be like that. That's weird. Is there some geometric thing that I didn't take into account here, or? I don't think there is. Yeah. It should just be... Huh. Yeah, Sneaky, I gotta fix that. It's alright, we can get it. I ain't worried, my man. That's, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. I might need to redo some of these. But the beauty of the triangles is that you have a little bit of overlap, and you can overlap them without the texture looking stupid. Thanks. I hate it. You see, I really don't want that. Just looks weird. It looks like I stretched it out that way. It doesn't look right. Huh. What do you think, Entropy? Think we got close? I think we're getting there. That's for sure. I might need to redo some of this. You know what? Just for now. All right, we're getting there. I changed the texture on this so I could see it. I got it. I think we're good, guys. I think we're not good. Nope. No, 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 no. Oh man, look at all that work that we just did. It lined up. Oh. Alright, gameplay. See you, man. I'll talk to you later. Music, come back. Almost done, dudes. Yeah, Kyron. One can only hope. Bingo. Okay. That's where we need to be. Is this horizontal takeoff? No. No, no. Sometimes it doesn't like manipulating the angle from the right camera. There. But you could use it as horizontal takeoff for rapid testing. No. No. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I'll get the pad operational and then we'll test that way. Yarg, I know where this conversation is going. You're going to say you can test it this way. And I'm going to say I don't want to do that way. And you're going to say, well, why haven't you tested it this way? And it's going to be the same thing. No, I'm going to build the pad for it, dude. Got to get it done. I got to get it done. And if I want to do a test flight, if I kill two birds, if I need the pad to launch it, I kill two birds with one stone because I make the launch pad and then I can do suborbital test. And then the thing is good. And then we can move into making the big thing while we're doing testing with this. Milo, it's a single stage to orbit re-entry vehicle that I'm working on. When is Kerbal going to allow 3D sculpting? I don't know. I mean, it's basically what I'm doing right now, but did it fly yet? It's not, it's missing a lot of pieces. No, didn't fly yet. Pretty much. Yeah, King. Pretty much. That's the idea. With SSTOs, if you're going to make something like this, you put in the development time now. Put a lot of, especially, well, I mean, that's pretty much the case for any reusable launch vehicle. You put in the development time. Then do it. Okay. Now we go in here like this. All right. Yeah. Dreaded, it's coming, man. It's coming. Like I said, this is a lot of notes to the grindstone building, and then once this is done, you're going to see a lot of testing. Lots of testing. if I can bust the rest of this out, you know, we're really gonna, yeah, we're really gonna make something awesome here. At least that's the hope. I mean, if you say so, Yarg, but I wouldn't want to agree with you because you're wrong. I mean, why would I do that? Talking to my dad about Formula One, not even kidding. My dad texted me, he goes, "You see that Ferrari's P1 and P2 in FP2?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's FP2. Who cares? We'll see what happens in quali."
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I need to poop. What's up, man? Do you really though? I don't think you do. I don't think you need to poop. I think you're lying. Tell him you're switching to Formula E. He'd probably laugh at me. This is fascinating, but probably better for post KSP. It's a little weird. Cool, but a little weird. There's Formula E and then there's Formula One, Kuro. Formula E is the all-electric one. It's okay, 'cause I don't really enjoy it. Doesn't really do anything for me, man. I don't know. selfish, whatever works. Bring back the V10. I'm with you. Almost got the damn thing lined up. This is what happens when you go to make fluid shapes like this. I think I got it. I don't know how I'm gonna bridge this better, but I'm sure I'll figure something out. TIA, what's up, man? Okay. Okay. That's good enough where I can use the little bit of triangle overlap to make this thing work. I misclicked it. I misclicked. Oh no. Why? Okay. Okay, this edge needs to be nice and flush. There we go. And then you just gotta Massage this sucker right here. There. Okay, save that. And then back it up. This took so much freaking time. Yeah, Prof, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah, she's looking good. That's bridged. I gotta figure out something to put down here, but I'm not 100% sure what that should be just yet. Yeah, you know what? We won't work on that just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over 255, Shady, and then even if I don't go over 255 with this build right now, I'm still gonna have to with the bigger build. It's not gonna, I mean, I'm pretty sure the bigger build, even though it'll be a direct scale, it'll probably end up being more than this, you know? So, yeah, I kind of have to. This is the subscale demonstrator, Milo. This is 3 to 5 tons to orbit just to restore my orbital capability, and then I'm going to use what I learned from this to make a bigger one, and I have to finish that by June 11th per the chat mandate, or else I'm in trouble. Yeah, Zook, chat shorted me on the damn deadline, but they gave me a lot of money, so I got that going for me, which is nice. Hang on. Man, this thing better do what I think it's going to do after this, or else I'm going to be really upset, man. This thing better do it. It better freaking work, or else that's going to suck. That would really suck. I still have to figure out the hierarchy and on all the struts to get the thermal to work correctly. But, or at least to get it to work how I think it's going to work. Is thermal hierarchy dependent? Yeah, man. Everything is dependent on hierarchy. Craft files fly differently with a different hierarchy, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very, yeah. Oh, dude, this thing looks so ridiculous. It needs to fly. This has to work. Please, please work. Please work. Oh, Kyron, shut up. I pitched the options just fine. You guys are just dicks. I pitched the options just fine. You guys suck. This is your fault. This thing's got so much steel on it, I'm gonna call it Skillet. The 11th Hokie. Will it fly? It should. It should fly. Where does... Let me know. Let me check this while we're here. I don't like how it does that, but... Here, let's go. 15, 30, 45. Yeah. With this thing, I wouldn't go above 30 AOA during re-entry. Above 30 is when it'll really start having some issues. But for the rest of this, yeah, it's quite good. Now that's not ideal, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Thanks, Envy. Okay. Are the back flaps in the final position? How much flare will you be able to afford? These things actually, on the real one, they can do this. They're body flaps, dude. And how much can I afford? I don't know. Yes? Yes? Well, I'm glad you like it, King. I'm glad you like it, man. This is a hard build. It's been tough. That's a tough build, man. Chat, don't hate me. trying to reduce part count as much as possible. Oh, now you want to reduce part count. Oh, shut up. That in there like this. Now I can take the big triangle. That in there like that. And then I can bridge, we can resculpt that, no problem. That was a spot on M. Oh, shut up. Thanks, mate. Bits and tips from Kyron. Thanks, man. Nope. This edge needs to be out here like that. And then that one needs to be out there like this. But simultaneously, this one needs to be in here a little ways. And then that one needs to also be tilted forward just a little bit. Nope. Okay. Let's just take our time, sculpt it out. There we go. It's getting there. I didn't want it clipping into that front fuel tank, at least not anymore that I can help it. Stop it, camera. Jesus. I think I may have bent some of these panels on purpose. Something isn't right. This guy needs to move in just a little bit to get the profile right. And that means that this one needs to go up here like that. Means that you need to go up here like this. See, this is why I build these the way that I can, because I can mold them into however shape I want. Test flight today? No. Probably not. I'll probably put the thing out on the runway to see how structurally how it holds up. Probably do some structural testing today. If I can finish it, dudes. I'm like 70% done with this right now. I don't know why I'm still awake. I guess I ought to go to bed then. Oh, sod off. Sod off, drama. No, yeah, go to bed, man. It's all good. It feels like a Friday. It's almost... That's almost the thing. Alright, I'm gonna redo all that by hand. Actually, you know what? If I can... Nah, it looks better when we sculpt it that way. Dude, this thing's cool. So let's do this. I kind of established a little bit of a workflow here, and if you want to build this way, you know, listen up. Right, so that thing's a little messed up. All right, so the first thing that you do, right, is you place this triangle down. So I make these in strips, right? They go, see how they're different strips? That's what I do. Make them that way on purpose. So the first thing you got to do is mess with this one. And then you don't want to attach the second panel, part of this panel right here. You don't want to attach that just yet, right? So here's what you do. Just ignore that part. You now move this where you want it, where you want that profile line to be, right there. All right, you'd want a triangle connecting like that, right? And it'll bow out just a little bit because of the fuel tanks. And you should be good from there. All right, now take this. Now attach that to the next strip where the next one is, right? First thing you got to do is just move this down into position and make sure that's nice and smooth. Ready? Hey, Wolfpack. Should we do high-speed taxi tests? Taxi tests? What? Guys, it's a rocket. It's vertical takeoff. What you're saying... That's like saying, let's do taxi tests with the space shuttle. What do you... What? I mean... I'll be able to tell what this thing's gonna do, Bear, just by just by seeing it on the runway. I gotta button up the hierarchy, and it's gonna cost a little bit more parts, but we can do it. It's vertical takeoff, horizontal landing, guys. Vertical takeoff, horizontal landing. It's a space shuttle. The X-33 is like if you took the space shuttle and the orange external tank and you combined them into one vehicle and then gave it more engines to be able to get all the way up into space instead of the solid rocket booster. That's what this is. That's what the X-33 is supposed to be. Well, not what it's supposed to be. That's what it is. You're looking at very high landing speeds for your information. Yeah, I know. It's supposed to fly like the shuttle. I'm actually counting on that, Cray. Yeah, man. I'm counting on it. Right, so take that one. Now you put this one here. There we go. I guess, Ian. I mean, if you guys want to do that, I suppose we could. So here, you got to make the teeth again, right? I call them the shark teeth, right? And you put the point of the tooth basically where you want the next kind of line to go, right? Then go here, select this one. That one can switch back to gray. And make sure you hit F and you're on the local orientation offset, or else this doesn't work. Okay, now that you got the teeth figured out, go in here, select this one, right? And now sometimes you gotta, oh yeah, I forgot to offset this, hold on. That's why this didn't come out right. I was wondering, I'm like, that's not really lined up at all. Sometimes you don't want to do too drastic of a turn or else it'll mess up. You'll have to see, like this right here is really going to have some clipping problems. So sometimes you just have to do a slight twist on the panel. And then no matter how you twist the dang thing, just make sure that the point is pointed right there. And it should get you the kind of line for the next one that you're doing here. This will have a useful mass transport, or what? Will you use it in mission? No, I'm building it to be a lemonade stand, actually. Yeah, I just want to just pull it over on the side of the runway and sell lemonade from it to Kerbals. Yeah, I got out of the rocket business because I killed Jeb. Sorry. Yeah, Guybrush, it'll be a launch vehicle. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah, man. No, it's a lemonade stand. No, nothing to see here. Just us Kerbals selling lemonade. Nothing to see here. Moving on. Move along. Move along. This isn't the space plane you're looking for. This isn't the space plane we're looking for. Move along. Move along. Move along. Well, when life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Get mad! I don't want your dang lemons! What the heck am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Yeah, the lemonade stand. Oh, for Pete's sake. I don't like that bulge that's coming out right there. Ah, that's what she said. Cool. We just gotta edit some of these because I changed the shape down or upstream. There we go. Do the panels come in other colors? They come in white, they come in gray, like that. They come in gold, and they come in silver. 4 colors from these types of panels. Man, I really hope this thing works. It would really suck if it didn't. I think we need a pure gold version for style points. I hope this thing works, man. Okay, we're almost done, guys. gotta keep pushing, dude. According to the book someone recommended to me, failure is not an option. I see what you did there. I think we may have... I think this one might be too many panels, dudes. But... it remains to be seen. I think... we might be a little bit on the heavy side, but the good news is that I could replace these. We could use grip pads here if we really, really wanted to. I just thought that, you know, 6 grip pads right here would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 12 grip pads, or we have, well, 22. It's double the parts, but it looks right. You know, that's what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's supposed to do. You know, and the texture stays in the same shape the entire time. I don't know. I thought this would look good this way. Why did you get rid of the grip pads in the first place? Because I thought the triangles would look better. And I thought they would work better too. Well, I think it's not thought, it's not retrospect. I haven't proven that yet. I think they'll work better. If not, we can always replace them. And we'll figure that one out from testing, to be honest. I mean, once again, fellas, this thing is not just fashion. It's there to weigh it down. It's there to create drag. I want this to create drag. It's supposed to do that. The shuttle makes a lot of drag on purpose. I just hope we didn't make too much. I just hope we don't work. I hope we are not making too much drag. If I can aim for that. If I can aim for this panel, then we should be good. This is an SSTO, yes. Single stage. Fly it all the way up into space. Hey, Vic. What's up, man? Thanks for the raid. What's going on, VicNet Raiders? How you guys doing? Anybody coming in from over there? Or you guys, it's late over there. You guys are all probably asleep. Vic, you didn't put him to sleep, did you? Shoot, man. Almost done, guys. I mean, never mind Vic's Raiders. Did I put my chat to sleep? Did I put you guys to sleep? You all are freaking snoring. I'm snoring in mirror, up in here, man. Snoring in my chat. Snores in, are you snoring in mirror? Wait, are we on a space station? Help. Help! Did I put you guys to sleep? I mean, I know the build streams are chill, jeez. Your keyboard mouse clicks are basically ASMR. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, Fun Sister. Yeah, look at that. Mechanics, man. I'm on a tight deadline yourself? Oh. You know what, I'm on a somewhat tight deadline myself. Anyway, you guys know my buddy Vic. Vic's a French streamer that streams KSP. And he is on extremely late. Looking nice? Thanks, man. Maybe make one line of triangles on the side be gold with the crew version so you have some nice easy distinction. You'll be able to tell the difference without that, dude. Trust me on that one. That one damn panel. Can I just move this back and just rotate it just a little bit? Move it down, move it back. Couple of things. I have the patience of a lighthouse keeper. Thanks. Just got to smooth out that profile right there. Something still looks strange about this. Starting to look real good. Yeah, I just hope the stupid thing flies, man. I'm worried that we use too many panels. All right, let me stop for a second. 34.341. Now let me go back into my baseline. Here, make sure that's using the right stuff. 32. Oh crap! Hold on. Tank testing. Pretty much spot on with my prediction. Should work. Did half the panels, half wings not work out? It's not that, it's just I think I found a better way of doing it. Take a look. That's real good. This thing will be real easy to fly right in here. I don't like how far back the COL goes. I don't like how far back the center of lift goes at a higher angle of attack, but I can always change that with the body flaps. Yeah, Kyron, yeah, pretty much. It'll just naturally gravitate to about 10, 15 degrees. But if I need to hold it, I would really like that. I really don't want this. I really don't want that much deviation there, dude. Especially there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's dangerous. You don't want your center of lift generally out in front of your center of mass. With a re-entry vehicle like this, the ideal spot for it is just below and behind, like right there. And it needs to stay like that throughout any angle of attack. That's how you get cross range capability. That was the problem with Dart. Dart didn't have a good center of mass, center of lift throughout any angle of attack. This thing is gnarly, dude. Crazy. Alright. I gotta do something here, but I left this open for a reason. Here's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not sure what this is gonna do to our center of lift, center of mass, but let's see. I don't like that. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah, Zen, I hope. Excuse me, one hop. It will. Yeah, Karen, it'll tell us. I hate how it has a forehead right there. That's really annoying. I don't want that. All right. I should have time-lapsed this. Can you imagine? That would have been amazing. Okay, public, will do. It would still be a 2-hour VOD. Ow. There. Ah, it's still like, it's, I need it to go up. Thanks, Donnie. You like it, dude? It's getting there, man. I just, yeah. I'm almost there, man. I'm so close to getting this right. There's like one or two things that I don't like. I don't like how this bumps out like that. That profile line should be a little bit more in, but it's okay. So Mark II fuselage parts? For what? Here? Oh, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, maybe, man. No. It doesn't fit. Alright. Straight up. Straight up. There. Why does the center of lift flip? Because the center of this will create, this is a nose down effect. So it will nose down until I affect this and do something like that, or something, and then we can nose it back up. This will pull the back down. Yeah, if I can get the nose of it up like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Demo, you're right. So it'll naturally want to basically want to stabilize and fly like this, which is exactly what I want it to do. No flight tests yet. I have to make the pad for it, Donnie, before I can launch the thing. 34.53 tons. You know, I figured 4.5 tons of dry mass, give or take, and it's pretty much where we're at. No, I haven't. Sion, no. Haven't done it yet. Yeah, Kim, it's gonna take a second. think you can get away with 3 current crane and pad with the current crane and pad. No, probably not. Can play my kazoo. What? Celeste. Okay. Tilt those diagonal wings more. Yeah, we could do that. I'm sorry, I had brain fart. Hold on. How are you planning to do the cargo bay? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm not sure, dudes. Will this be going up with just some solid boosters to help? It's a single stage to orbit, man. No, it won't. Yeah, no, it won't be doing that, my guy. We're good. Done. Just kidding. Will you play SnowRunner anytime soon for rocket launch? No, not with these deadlines, Dread. Sorry, man. Chat gave me a deadline and I gotta get it. Have to. Is the rotor so small compared to the shuttle? Is the rotor so small compared to the shuttle because it has 2? No, the shuttle needed that for stability when it was subsonic. This has those for that same reason, but because of the shape of this, you don't need as big of a rudder comparatively to the shuttle, because the entire thing is a gigantic freaking wing. These panels on the sides are the rudders, Zen. To agile development, just ship it. Happy Monaco week, Cajun, yeah. Some car updates, let me see. Very nice. Oh, Doom, I like that. That looks real sharp, man. That thing looks real sharp. How much is my shuttle again? Shuttle's $392. Okay. Okay. Where's my baseline tankage here? There's the mock-up. Oh, that one sucked. Ooh, I like that. Why does that look so much better? Why does the front of that look so much better? What the frick? Whatever. The front of that, I thought the front of that one looked a lot nicer. But this one looks good too. What happened to 300 parts? Making it fly happened to 300 parts, dude. Like, there's really no other good way to make these, dude. If I try to save parts by making them out of like wings or something, it's not. It won't won't do what the thing won't fly correctly because it's gonna be so susceptible to side slip, dude. Yeah, it's just better to do this way. Who was that 7? NX Captain, 6-month resub. My 4-year-old brought me his X33 diecast after seeing your stream. Hey, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That makes me happy. Did the shuttle have side slip? Why do you think it has such a big rudder? Very susceptible to side slip, absolutely. Okay, let's see. Give me an interstage node here, and let's do... I really don't want to do this way, but... Either way, Doom, the Charger looks friggin' sick, dude. Alright, so now to cap off the front of this thing, give me just one of these. The long one, I don't know, man. It's too long. Damn you with your long tail cone, son of a poop, piece of poop face, poop, poop! You poop! Who suggested that? What if a little mini shuttle with Mark II parts could undock from it? SSTO was the plan. I mean, that'd be cool, but yeah, SSTO was the plan, dude. Okay, who was he called the poop. This is probably one of the most complicated vehicles I've made. I don't think there's much that I've made that is technically complicated as this thing. Even Collins, man, I don't know. Are you going to test this in a sandbox environment? Going to be scary if you test it in mission mode. Mission mode rules, Sarita. No testing. No engineering mode. Can your small sat fit in the bay? Yeah, every single one of my small sats could fit in the bay, dude. Why didn't I lock these to an absolute? I'm an idiot. God, this is stupid sometimes. I don't really like having the payload bay ride that high like this, but... What else can you fit in that bay that will make this thing worth it? Yes? I don't know, man. Things that make me money. I don't know, brother. Blue, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting pretty beat over here, dude. It got rule 8 at NX. Like, Blue, I'm running out of steam pretty quick, man. Certainly is up there. I think you've done several more complicated things. As you often say, you can have vehicle or mission complexity. You're making it complex now so it can be simple later. That was how I sold the SSTOs passing, yep. Nice. Yeah, it kind of does look like that, doesn't it? See, like, we could launch it like this, right? And then later, if we want to get ballsy, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It looks so stupid. Oh my god, kill it with fire. I hate it. Oh my goodness. That looks horrid. Wow. Wow, that was bad. I'm ashamed for that. Wow. That looked really, really bad. I hate it. I hated it. Let me see it again. Oh, it's so cringe, bro. It's so cringe. How do you see the runway? You can't even see the friggin' runway. This thing would need to be like up here somewhere. Oh, crap. Time for a droop snoot. Frick you, chat. Frick you so hard right now. Oh my god. Oh, I hate you guys so much right now. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. Okay. It is coming along though. I'm really happy. Center of the payload bay, right on. It's pretty much right on the center of mass in this design. It's pretty damn good. How does this all look here? Yeah, this'll work. That'll work, no problem. That's actually really good. I have to strut everything, which means, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of struts. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, there's gonna be, yeah, so. Yeah, 350 parts is about where we'll end up at. I gotta do RCS, I gotta shape the back somehow. And I have to figure this nonsense out back here. And once we do that, lift when dry? Yeah, there's nothing in it right now, dude. That's perfect. It's really good. That's actually really nice. Yeah. Take that Mark II to 1.25 and return to a Mark II cockpit. Yeah, I know. It looks a little strange. It would look better Apollo if it was up here. that doesn't look bad. I'll be real with you. That does not look bad. What does that do to my center of lift, though? Let me just... Oh. Negligible? Huh. Okay. So, I mean, that shows that I could pretty much swap this for whatever, and it really won't be an issue. Add another cargo bay. No, I'm good. I don't want fuel up here either. That's just going to screw with the mass. But then again, if I'm paying for the stupid fuel tank... Add the inline docking port? Why? So it wouldn't be able to dock to the station? I don't want to do that. There's a lot of strut work that we still need to do. Probably about 20 struts inside of this thing, and I don't even have the back finished. Man. See last. How are you looking mass-wise compared to the estimate? You really shouldn't go over 36, dude. But yeah, this is where we're at. When launch, I will launch this thing when it's ready, man. That's the honest truth. I'll launch it when it's ready. I got a lot of strut work to work on here. Really, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But this is really nice. The panels did exactly what I want. The panels are doing exactly what I wanted to. See how far far forward that center of mass is? That's quite good, man. It's a really nice equilibrium. And believe it or not, the panels, which, you know, you would think are not going to help me very much aerodynamically, are actually good. That's how this thing is going to work. It's how it's going to fly. It'll fly better. There we go. That's where my center of mass is. Not bad. Really, really not bad. This is sick. Ugh. Once again, 327 is a little bit high on the part count. I might see if we can find spots where we can put it down, but I also need to finish the back here. The back is not done. This thing is pretty much finished from about here forward. I gotta do vernier thrusters. Could you get a Mark III in there? Nah, it doesn't fit. It's much too big. We already tried that. I mean... almost. We have the real estate, dude, honestly. It's just when the payload bay deploys, it'll look like that, and that'll look stupid. It's close. It's seriously, that's close to actually fitting. Now at least I know the big one will. The big one will fit. Yeah, on the bigger version of this will work just fine. Okay, so what's left? What's my to-do for tomorrow? We need to finish... Okay, basically finish the aft end. the thrust structure, outer wings. We need yeah, that's pretty much should be good. Will this be rated for crew? Yeah, should be. Crazy. I can't believe we made that shape. I can't believe we made that shape for the part count that we have. 327 parts. Yeah, that kind of blows. That's not ideal, but it also isn't the worst either. That's not bad. Really, not the worst. Vernier on the to-do list. So, what we'll work on tomorrow for early hours is Vernier's RCS, and then fuel cells. Probe core integration, which kind of goes into the back, but that's okay. The orange ring is irritating. Yeah, but it looks stupid without it. I just need a dark fairing texture, man. If it was just the gray without the orange, it would look amazing, dude. I tried to, as hard as I could to get rid of the other stupid orange ring. And maybe we can just eliminate it. We eliminate Billy Madison. A menace. And what do we do to a menace? We eliminate it. Yeah, comms is... I'm really happy I busted this out. Thanks for dealing with it, fellas. I hate that. I hate that so much right there. I can't stand it. But it's all right. You know, fellas, we might. Oh yeah, it's a slight curve. Yeah, landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Cool. Look at that thing, man. The big thing that we're gonna have to fix is like this. I gotta fix this, and then we gotta kind of close off the back here. What is your favorite Van Halen song? On Fire, off Van Halen 1. Guy just loves that song. I'm on fire. Turn your radios on. I'll be right there. Yes, I will. Turn me up real loud. I'm hanging 10 now, baby, as I ride your sonic wave.
Discovery, go and throttle.
I'm on fire. A little DMCA'd? Yeah. No, if I actually try to sing the song right, it won't get DMCA'd, because if you gotta sing like to sound like David Lee Roth. It's true. You were bored? When will you see a test flight of tonight's space plane? Whenever it's ready. Elon Moose. Nice, Launchpad. Okay. How does the inline cockpit on this look? Here we go. Here we go. Blacking out my tail lights. Freaking awesome is the end of that sentence. Freaking awesome. Pretty good, man. I don't hate it. I really don't. It looks really good. It's almost like I designed it for it, kind of inadvertently. Look. The angle right here meets that angle. It meets that angle. If you look at it from the side, it looks like it that's bizarre. I didn't really mean for it to frickin' end up I didn't mean for it to end up looking like this. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. It seems like the center and mass relationship stays pretty stable no matter what. But yeah, I think we're getting there, dudes. Yeah, alright. Fellas, I'm goosed. Honestly, I got nothing left. We'll work on this. We'll work on this after. I mean, if you guys want to wind down with some Minecraft for a little bit, we can do that. Go check on the city. If you want. Or you could just go to sleep and wake up in the morning. But will it blend? Oh, I hope so, man. I hope so. Umbra, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate it. So, I really wish I would have had this exact moment done yesterday, but this is not bad, dude. Whoa, dude, hold on. Look at it from the front. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at it from the front. No freaking way, dude. It doesn't look right. Something doesn't look right here. I can't put my finger on it, but I'll tweak it tomorrow. Get some sleep? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, we just gotta finish up the back here. It looks too square. Yeah, I know what you mean. This edge is much more rounded, huh? Like, okay, how much? I'm just wondering, how much more can we go with this? Don't worry, I won't save this. I just want to see. It doesn't look bad, dudes. It doesn't look bad. Oh, the fuel tank starts to clip. I could just move that fuel tank, those fuel tanks in, but then again, I've already tested them, that part of the design is basically frozen. And then I gotta figure out something to hold all this into position. Can this carry a payload? Yeah. How much more can I angle these in? Just out of curiosity. It really starts to not like it. I mean, but once again, because I took the time to finally place these, if I move them all in the 5-degree increment, they'll line up no matter where I put them, see? Oh, that looks... Yeah, that looks better. Yep. Okay. Did I save that? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going to leave a mental note here. Like that. Yep. I'll just leave a mental note. Yeah, that looks way better. Are you planning for down mass? Of course. I want it to carry crew. Crew is down mass. I like that. I liked how they just wrap around the tanks. That'll look real nice. Except when you get up here. Then it won't look real nice. Yeah, that looks way better. I don't want to mess with the tank design, of course, because I already tested the tanks. I already know the tanks work. So I don't really want to go... I don't want to really bring us back to that particularly, but... How far can these go in? Can they go... Yeah, that looks way better. With the exception of that, I can fix that. Alright, so here we go. Save it as prototype 5. 5 prototype 5. I'll mess with this all tomorrow. And then we'll get the back. We'll fix the back and everything. I mean, guys, yeah, it looks right now, considering that these were up here, like that. That's where they were. Yeah, that's where they were. Yeah, this looks way nicer. Just got to clean up some panels there, and then we can clean up the front end, and... Yep. I hope it works, man. I hope this works. I don't want to have to go back and shave mass out of this design by making these wings. If we do that, it's gonna really suck. Yeah, we can do this, man, with the wings. I can move them up and do that. So cool. And see, like I said, it won't. Hold on. It won't take long to just. Won't take much to just go in there like that. Oh look, it bulges out at the front a little bit, and that looks really, really bad. Here, let's. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. This thing kinda looks like a baby. Come here, I'm gonna eat ya. I'm bigger than you. I'm higher in the food chain. Get in my belly. Okay. EJ has gone bye-bye tonight, guys. Okay. EJ's gone bye-bye. Okay. Egon's gone bye-bye, Ray. How's Peter doing? Well, he was borderline. Then he crossed the border. These panels need some massaging. They're very tense. They need a massage. I don't know what I'm saying. My mind is saying, dude, go to bed. Dude, go to bed before you say something dumb. And yet, I'm just sitting here and I just keep doing this. I don't know what the heck's the matter with me. I think I blew a gasket, chat. Help me. Okay, no, never mind. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. It's fine. Do you think we should check on him? I'm sure he's fine. Hooray for not sleeping. Getting 4 hours of sleep a night. Much better. I hate that. I hate that little bump right there. But it's the tanks. The tanks are no, they're really not. They're really not denoting that design at all. I might. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 24 more parts. That would put me right at 350. I might use the smaller triangles to fix that, to get this line to be straight. It's the big triangles that are throwing it off, I think. Because one of them... It's the fuel tank that gets in the way, right? Yeah. I could just say screw it and mount the verniers there, and you'd never know. I think I might do that. Yep. Yeah, oh look, guys, look at these very nice vernier mounting points there. It's, yeah, that's where the RCS goes. Right? Put the worm there. I like the way you think, Jim. Yeah, I'll button that up tomorrow. This angle works a lot nicer. That looks more like it. Before it just was, it looked like nuts. Now it's like, what up? Okay. All right. Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right, let me just see one quick thing, real quick. Just, I don't think moving those in 3 or 4 ticks is going to have any adverse effects. I think it'll be just fine as long as moving them in. Yeah, that should be good. Just make a mental note that I did that. I'll just make a note up here for me. You moved the forward locks tanks in. Retest them. Okay. What's the TWR? Yeet is the TWR? I can get you that information right now. So LV5 tank testing, right? $35,581. $34,591. Oh, shit. Do I really have 9 tons of wing on there? It's too heavy. We're too heavy, guys. The TWR is fine. It's 1.6 off the pad. The shuttle engines were always overkill. We tested for 35 plus 4.5. Alright, hold on. One last test, just because I won't be able to sleep if I did this math wrong. That would really, really suck. It just takes a second to fill up all the tanks in here. It was already provided, Toa. There's no need. $39.73. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's too heavy. I mean, it's close. 42, 43. It's close, but I don't think it'll have enough. Guys, like, it might make it, but I don't think it'll have enough to get down. You know, I don't think it'll have enough to get back down. Because remember, I don't need to fly any weird steep ascent trajectory with this thing. It doesn't need to, like, go up. I can fly the most efficient because we don't have to worry about staging. I don't have to worry about getting the first stage back because there is no first stage. We can fly this on an extremely efficient ascent profile. Yeah, we can do that. It's... Yeah, so I don't... That might be enough, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just going to have to put it out, and we're going to have to send it at the end, you know, like... kind of how that's gonna pan out. I'm gonna have to put one out and just see what it does. Or I could do an old trick that I used to do and make the payload bay, and I could fill the payload bay with fuel, and then we could send it that way. Because that way I know it'll have enough payload bay, and you can get your payload capacity, right, by sending it up into space. And if you need to tap into the payload bay's fuel, you can do that, right? And then whatever fuel you have left, right, after you get on orbit, and then factor in like a deorbit burn, whatever payload you have left is your upmass capability. Yeah, the tanks be any bigger. The whole fuselage is designed around the tanks, guys. I think this is close. It's close. It might do it. It might be able to do it. If I fly on a very good ascent profile, 3,500 is what you need to get into space. If you fly on a very, very good ascent profile, 3,500. But aerodynamics are aerodynamics. But our TWR is also there as well. I'm going to have to throttle the engines. These engines are overkill for this design, but that's on purpose. Shuttle style expendable fuel tank. Yeah. Guys, it's a single stage to orbit, dudes. I don't know. I don't understand how people possibly could misconstrue that. Single stage to orbit is single stage to orbit, man. That's what you guys paid me to make. So I'm gonna make an SSTO. I really don't have a choice. It's close enough to finish it and test it. I gotta work on the back. We gotta finish this part. And we're gonna have to cut some mass from somewhere. Yeah, I have to. I gotta cut some mass out from something somewhere. We're gonna have to cut some out, and aerodynamics might take a beating because of it, but it should be okay if I strategically place it in the right spots. These tanks are not in symmetry because of how I made them, so I have to be careful about that. Use flags. The flags might do it, I suppose. But you gotta remember, see, there's subtle angles in here. Guys, either way, at the end of the day, it's getting a little bit late, and I don't want to do anything dumb while I'm tired. I find it best not to engineer vehicles when I'm tired, so this could be a case of me overthinking it, so don't worry about it. There's still fuel in one of these tanks somewhere. There it is. I got you, you freaking fuel tanks. Actually, I like the flag. You know what? The flag idea is not a bad idea. Do I have just flags that are just blank? Yes, I do. And they're different colors. It's tempting. That's tempting. Predominate gave me the ones that are all different colors. Alright. Yeah. Oh man, if we can cut that off, if we could do flags all the way back and it doesn't look like trash, this is gonna be good. Because if I can get the weight down to like 32, and if we can even shoot for 30, we're set. That's 3 to 5 ton payload capacity, exactly where I'm aiming. Okay. Fellas, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do early hours again. And we'll test those flags out. I hope you guys enjoy it. Copy the current design to test flags. I hope you guys enjoy the design process. It's not every day that I go and build a new launch vehicle, but I hope everyone's enjoying it. You guys seem to like it. I told you I'd try to hit this deadline in good faith, so even though I really wanted staged rockets, it's way easier. We chose the hard option, but hey, we might be able to get it. I'm gonna try. And once again, if this thing works, building the bigger version of this, it's gonna take me one stream. I'm dead serious about that. Taradra's playing SnowRunner, and yeah, we raided him last night, but we'll raid Terra again. He's cool. He's messing with an international. It's been a joy as always. All right, passing IMO. If you go the flag route, make it aerodynamic. Making it aerodynamic is like yeah, Jacka. All right, go see what Taradra's up to. Go over there and say hi to him for me. I'm gonna chill down at the end of the stream. I'll probably pop into the Minecraft server and see what's going on in there, guys. I'm sorry I haven't been playing, but yeah, I gotta finish this. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow, noontime, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. And yeah, we'll finalize this up and maybe do if I can get another stream like this, right? We could do another good stream like this where it was a small space news.